G'day, it's Mark and welcome back to the channel. Well, yesterday was an interesting day. I was out with my mate David and he had a Fairmont trifecta. Let's have a look. Here's David's AU Ghia, AU2 Ghia in Congo green. It's been an AU kind of a day. 3 AUs today. AU2 Sparkling Burgundy Fairmont, one owner, really nice car. Then a AU1 Fairmont in gold. All these are all 6 cylinders. Again, you know, nice original car. And then this Congo green AU2 Fairmont Ghia. So as I say, it's a Fairmont trifecta today, which is pretty cool. And support vehicle is the ML430 Mercedes-Benz with a beautiful V8 note to it. So there you go. David loves Congo green. I like green too. I think it's a great colour. Really nice. Shimzel's not working, but I'm sure that's a minor thing. Okay, David, I've done a little intro here. Yesterday was an interesting day, the Fairmont trifecta.
Yeah, it was just crazy. I like this car, Congo green.
Yep.
And Fairmont Ghia, VCT engine.
Yeah.
And I thought, I wouldn't mind that. And but as it turns out, they had a couple other there that were pretty good as well.
You couldn't resist.
I couldn't resist, so I sort of did a
package deal.
Yeah. And
cool.
Look, of the 3, and I'll go through one at a time. But
yeah.
You know, as I said, this is a Fairmont Ghia VCT engine, so it's got the Tickford motor. It's
yep.
pretty cool. I already have a V8 one.
Yep.
So anyhow, but it's really good. I love the green.
Yeah.
It's got the black leather interior.
Cool.
Drove beautifully. Drove really nicely.
Yeah, I think I might have some footage of this one driving along. I'm pretty sure I do. I'll put that in there when I put this together.
Having a bit of a look at it, just gave it a bath. It's been it was really filthy.
Had a lot of crap in the boot channel and everything, didn't it? Like just tree matter and stuff.
So I've done that first initial wash, not a big detail. Just to and I'm just going to chuck it under a cover and then put it in the shed. In the course of the week.
Yeah.
Look, I mean, it's eligible for club permit in June next year.
Yeah.
And that's
cool. Well, I think also the main thing is, and I guess the reason you got them, apart from the fact you like AUs, and you know the AU was a maligned car when it was new. I know because I was at Holden when they came out. Then I was at the agency when we were trying to sell the AUs, but they've actually kind of come into their own. The styling's become more acceptable, and a lot of young guys really like the AU.
It's an unusual design. Australians tend to be a bit conservative, in my opinion. But with anything that's a bit unusual, when they get older, that sort of quirky look
becomes interesting.
A bit more popular.
Yeah, so you got that rounded sort of style, kind of melding a Falcon with a Taurus in some ways with the styling.
Yeah, it's a bit like the VJ and sort of VK Valiants in a way with that rounded shoulder look.
Yeah.
So anyhow, this is a bit dirty inside. As I said, I've just given the exterior wash.
Yep. So it's a Ghia. So you can see the chrome door handles, the wood trim.
Yeah.
Or plastic wood. Those trees are very rare. Those plastic trees have lived for 1 million years, apparently.
They made that plastic wood out of old trees. So
right. Oh, that's good to know for environmentalists. Greta will be happy. So yeah, you can see obviously headlining needs doing. That's not a big deal, but yeah, it's got the nice chrome buttons on the surround and on the transmission, also the handbrake. Yeah. As you said, VCT engine. It's got the high series dash. We'll have a look at the engine as well.
Yep. And as I said, this one's only done 193,000 k's.
That's low, isn't it, for one of them?
But it does need a bit of work.
193,000 k's. You just got to clean it up.
Very dirty. I'd say it's been driven on dirt roads.
Like a quarry or somewhere,
Yeah, not ideal.
That'll clean up.
There's a few dirt roads around here.
Yeah.
So I'll clean that up. Like I said, I'll just give them an exterior bath. And
what is it, 2000 model, something like that?
It's a 2000 model,
Yeah.
An AU2.
AU2, yeah. Same as my wagon, I guess, the V8 wagon, but excellent. All right, let's have a look at the others.
Okay, so here we have another AU2.
Yeah.
This one is the Fairmont, not the Fairmont Ghia.
Right.
So it's the standard 6-cylinder.
Yep.
Look, just a lovely car. Didn't really know about it, but it came up. Apparently, it's a deceased estate, local car.
Yes, it was a one owner, wasn't it?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah, sparkling burgundy.
Yeah, tidy.
Best colour.
I believe it'll be roadworthy.
Yeah.
I might even put this one on full rego just for sort of a spell.
I'll just pan around here. Obviously got aftermarket wheels, CSA wheels. I think they look fine, but put it this way, it's very easy to get AU, high series wheels if you want.
This car, I'll probably just leave them as
Yeah,
is.
yeah.
My wife likes this car.
Yeah,
and,
that's
so
always
maybe
handy if your wife enjoys it.
Yeah, so she might drive it around for a spell as well, take some, spread the mileage load off the other one, and then I think this one's around the same time.
Club Rego.
Club Rego next year.
It's got the old boy accessories on it.
Yep, which I like.
And the wind, what do you call it, those
and then
sunshade things.
Tidy, it's got a few little things here. Fix that up as we go. A very clean interior.
Again, the high series dash, which is nice, but black buttons, not the chrome off the gear, black handles. These switches here, which is come off, you can get those from the wreckers.
Well, actually, I'm wondering about that.
It just peels off, but you can just, like, if you keep picking at it, it'll go more white, but just take it off and put another switch off from the wreckers.
Yeah, look, it's overall.
Oh, it's a very nice condition car. I followed you when you drove it back, and it didn't blow any smoke, and it seemed to perform really nicely.
Power
windows
a bunch of
all
towels
around.
at the ready for
towels. You got a free bunch of towels thrown in for no extra cost.
I think just shows that the previous
was cleaner,
really looked after it.
And they were clean. There was a clean person.
It's actually got some new headlight covers on it.
Yeah.
In the boot, which I'll probably put on one of them.
Yeah.
So just a lovely car. Got the Hammond Reese style.
Oh, that's good. The tow bar.
Hammond Reese tow
that's
bar.
excellent. It's got the big bore exhaust. Just for appearances. No, that's excellent. I really like it. And beautiful condition. And how many Ks are on this? About just over 200. Yeah, so these cars do 500,000 Ks, no problem at all, and more. Taxis do 1 million, but
drive them nicely.
Look after them. Exactly. Yeah. All right, let's look at number 3. Okay, number 3, David.
Number 3. So this is an AU1 Fairmont.
Yep.
You can tell it's an AU1. Visibly with the
little colour keyed, I don't know what you'd call that, but like a garnish, I guess.
Yeah, looks, and it's a carryover.
You like that the best, don't you, out of the style, in the styling way?
It's a carryover from the EL Fairmonts.
That's on my other car that I haven't put on the channel yet, isn't it? The wagon.
It is, yeah.
That'll be an upcoming episode. Stay tuned. If you love AUs, keep an eye out for that one down the track. But I like the front too, that style. I think that's a very nice, just a little bit dressier. Yeah. So, got nice headlights, got a few stone tubes. This car's got 406,000 Ks on it. Wow. But again, still got plenty of life. High Series also has this chrome on here, which is quite nice.
Yeah, a few leaves. I haven't washed this one yet.
Haven't got around to washing it. What are you doing, David? You only had 3 to do.
Just running it. I'm going to give it an oil change about now. It's got a little split here, which can be easily fixed. Otherwise, it's really, really tidy interior.
I would literally go to Harvey's, look for a Fairmont seat, and I guarantee you'll find one. $90, $100, bolt it out, put the other one in. You just keep that as a spare if you really want to.
Yeah. Well,
here's the trim on the door. It's a light gold colour. I'm not sure of the name of the colour, but gold.
Yep, it's gold, and basically, black interior.
Yeah.
Lovely car.
It's quite nice, the dark colour, isn't it? It looks quite...
Yeah.
And the high series dash again. So this is a Fairmont, and including a Ghia, like I say, Fairmont trifecta. Let's have a look in the back. Oh, you want to show this off, yes.
Needs a wash, as I said, but this factory kind of...
Ford accessory,
kind of...
it's like a sunshade, basically.
Sunshade thing.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird, I like it.
I've got the same colour. Came off, I had to put it back on my AU2 V8 wagon. Check out the episodes on that on the channel, but it's like a Coca-Cola colour. It's a really nice...
And it is missing one mounting thing here, so I need to...
That'll be easy to get.
Center caps, I'm going to get some...
Oh, yeah?
I'll look at what... I think they would have said Ford if I had to guess.
They do,
on this one, so...
Yeah, and they also have the cover in here to stop the brake dust. This is like a plastic little shield.
Now, this one's also got the Hammond Reese tow package.
Oh, that's cool.
I think...
Falcons are very big on towing. That was a big thing, rear-wheel drive.
And the thing is, it drove really well.
Yeah.
Hopefully, I was relieved.
Yeah.
But strangely, although maybe not strange, but it sits really high at the back. So I reckon it's got some kind of tow package on it.
Might have beefed up springs. Yeah, that makes sense. Because that's a fairly heavy duty bar. And also, just for the viewers, I guess particularly the American ones, the AU1 has this sort of more kind of cut back sort of shape here. They squared off the back in the later models. I'll just quickly show you what that looks like. So you can see here, this is a much more squared off chrome trim, because they're trying to make the car look sort of wider and broader by sort of sharpening that up, whereas the other one kind of curved in to make it kind of more, I guess, ovalloid. They were trying to move away from that based on the market reaction they got to the car. So David, what is it you love about the AUs? Obviously you've got a huge collection of them now.
I like a lot of cars. I mean, I really like Australian-made cars.
Yeah.
The AUs are a bit of an orphan.
Good value for money.
Yeah, if it's not a V8, it's not really sought after yet. Some
Yeah.
people, maybe XRs for sure, and,
Yeah.
and manuals.
Yeah.
But they're starting, as you mentioned, to come into their own.
Yeah.
And they've got that kind of unusual styling, and
and they drive well, don't they?
They drive well, yeah.
Yeah, and they're very durable.
Yeah.
But they are kind of, they are a bit weird looking, styling wise, and as they get older and there's less and less on the road, these cars were renowned for just being very, very durable. And you used to see a lot on the road. You still do see quite a few, but they're definitely reducing in number. If you go to the wrecking yard, there used to be stacks of them.
Yeah.
Now there's probably a third of the number there used to be. So anyway.
And just the standard Intech.
Yeah, 4 litre overhead cam engine.
Yeah, I'm going to give it a service and go over it.
Yeah.
Looks like the oil's a bit dirty. There's a bit of duct tape there.
But it'll be fine. As I said, these Falcons go forever.
New oil, new fluids, new filters, new bits and pieces. And
cool.
Should be good.
So we're just going to go and grab some fuel. Because the cars have been sitting a while, the fuel, you can sort of smell it's pretty old. So we're going to put some fresh fuel in. You can see the headlining needs replacing. But yeah, car's idling really nicely. This is the gold AU1 Fairmont. So yeah, pretty cool. The car drives well. We're just going down to get some fuel with Dave's son, Robbie. Say g'day, Robbie.
Hi.
He's famous. You've been on the channel before, Robbie, remember? We drove that EL Fairmont back.
I'm the DA.
That's right. All right. How's the drive, David?
Yeah, it drives nicely.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Does the aircon work?
Only one way to find out.
Feels like it does, yes. Yeah, it does.
Yeah, it works.
Feel it. That's pretty good. It's definitely going to appreciate the fresh fuel, because it almost smells like LPG. The fuel must be so old. So just putting like 20-30 bucks of premium unleaded in there, I think that'll help it. So, and just with the injectors and stuff like that, Well, they seem to be idling fine, so I assume the injectors aren't blocked up or anything like that. So, yeah, it's cool. I think David's done well. You can see just in the back here behind me that sunshade accessory. It actually does work. You can see it does cover quite a bit where the sun would normally come in on the back of your head. So, nice car, I like it. Okay, Dave, went for a run in this car and got the engine up to operating temperature. So what's the story?
I know. Well, oil change. They were pretty black. Can't find when it was last changed.
Right.
So it's easy enough just.
So you put a sticker on it just to.
Yeah. And always a little spreadsheet with the odometer and what services been done.
It ran well, didn't it?
Yeah, it ran really well.
But I think new fresh oil is definitely a good thing.
Yeah, fresh oil, fresh filters, kind of like
the lifeblood of the
first
car.
thing to do.
Yeah.
But the oil was definitely pretty dirty, so
and then you'll give it a clean up, obviously under the engine bay and stuff. So, very cool, very good. Pretty cool, those AUs. Good value too for 3 cars in one day. If you want to know more about the AU Falcon, check out my comprehensive history episode on the AU Falcon series. It's part of the Falcon history playlist. And please give the episode a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. And we'll see you next time. Thanks very much. Bye.